Welcome to Rent TV, the late night show. So today is the Met Gala, whatever that shit is called. And is it a coincidence that it's being done on the same day as the day the Diddy trial starts? And one thing I know about like these so-called celebrities in Hollywood, everything is very ritual based. They never do just regular things, bro. It always has to be very ritual based. So I don't know, but I just feel like these are all signs that Diddy is cooked, bro. Like these are all signs to me that it's over for Diddy, bro. Either that or they're doing some type of magic to get him out. But I doubt that. I doubt that, bro. I think it's done for him, bro. Because I feel like there's definitely meaning behind it on the same day. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like these are the events that Diddy likes. I feel like he enjoys the type of events. You get to dress up almost on some drag queen type of stuff, you know? Like, seems like there's a lot of dark stuff going on. There's auctioning. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like his vibe. So for them to be doing this, is either they're shouting him out, or they're trying to reach out to him, or it's over for him. So it's kind of crazy. It seems like it's something. There's some type of connection there. You know, everything like that's one thing I noticed about like the celebrities and stuff. Everything they do is very. I don't want to say calculated, but it just seems very ritual. Like they're like ritualist with everything they do with their lifestyle, and it might not even mean. It definitely could mean, but it might not necessarily mean, or it doesn't always mean, if you ask me, some spiritual stuff. But it definitely could mean that. It probably is that. But I just so Diddy. Funny. I, I, I just think there's a meaning behind it. Where it's just like, it's either he's done, it's over, which is what I'm leaning more towards, bro. Like, I feel like it's the end of uh, a run. Bro, I saw a video of this guy. I don't know if this video is AI, because the times we live in now is just this AI stuff. Um, it was with him. I was kind of reserved with the Diddy stuff, right? Even though I wasn't, but to a certain degree, I never like went full fledged in no Diddy. But I saw this video of him and Drake, courtside. Drake had the cup, and he took out the little bottle and tried to pour the little. I don't know, man. When I saw that, bro, if that's real, bro, that's crazy. That means, bro, he really was a monster, bro. Like for him to take that as a joke, bro, to that degree where he's walking around like, oh, I'm about to put it in your cup. Like, it's like, bro, like, but you think all that stuff is normal? You think like you got to a point where you just look at that stuff like, bro, that's just every day. Like that's just it just is what it is, bro. Yep. Put it in your cup. It's like a joke. It's like, bro, that's not funny, bro. That's not funny. And for you to think that it's normal to the point where you could joke publicly with that kind of stuff with his cameras, bro. It's like, bro, like you tripping, bro. And then people don't came out with stories about how you're like, no, no, don't touch those drinks. Those drinks are for the girls. It's like, bro, he wasn't. It seems like if that video is real, at least it seems like he did not care, bro. Like he wasn't even hiding it. Like it was just life to him. Where it's just like, and then the Bill Cosby stuff, and not to make this about like niggas, bro, because I know they learned this shit from somewhere, bro. Like, I'm not saying there's not niggas who's into that type of lifestyle, but it seems like it's a specific group as far as in Hollywood. Like, let's take race out of it, bro, but keep race in it. It seems like it's a Hollywood thing, or people who call themselves the elite. Not even let's not even limit it to Hollywood, where it's just like it's a thing with them, where it's just like that's just what it is. So even with the Bill Cosby, where it's like, and it seems like it's an A-list thing. It's not even just a regular celebrity. It's like somebody who has some type of like clout to a certain degree or money to a certain degree where it's just like it's part of their lifestyle. Because a lot of things, bro, people think that oh, it's just about getting money and all that. No, bro. A lot of times, what brings you in is you have to subscribe to a lifestyle. So the lifestyle that these people are living, you have to subscribe to it so they can feel comfortable with having you around because they feel like they want people around who do the same things that they do. And it's not just with them. A lot of people feel like that way. It's like if somebody comes around who don't do what you do or does something else, sometimes people feel uncomfortable. It's just like they rather just have people around who do the same things that they do. You see what I'm saying? And especially if you're doing things you're not supposed to do. You definitely want people around that do exactly what you do. It's like it's just it's like an invincible law. If you're doing something you're not supposed to do for the most part, you want everybody around you to be doing the same thing. You don't want people around you that's not necessarily doing none of that stuff or any of that stuff or even some of that stuff. Because there's a certain sense of security you feel just knowing that, okay, everybody here is doing the same thing. All right, cool. You feel a little more loose, a little more relaxed, a little more open. No Diddy to all that. We're just like, all right, cool. We all here into the same stuff. We all do the same stuff. Especially if it's some, it might not even just some foul stuff that you know. It doesn't necessarily even have to be illegal. Just something that you don't want nobody to know. It's usually they feel like it's usually better if everybody there is doing it, which would explain the whole even like lifestyle that Diddy was living as far as with men, which would explain it. Where it's just like even if you're not into that lifestyle, for them to allow you into the A-list celebrities, the so-called elite, if they're all doing that kind of lifestyle, they're all going either way they want to go. It just depends on the night. If they're all attracted to fried pans, if they're all attracted to fried pans, even if you might not be attracted to fried pans, they would want you to at least do it once or twice. And they have some type of, what's the word? Some type of security that, okay, this guy is going to be around us while we're attracted to fried pans. Or this girl is going to be around seeing us be attracted to fried pans. So at least let's get them in a compromising position or get them doing something where it's just like, if just for us to have you around, at least we know, okay, even if you want to act like, oh, you don't want to be into fried pans, at least. Why would I be into fried pans? I talk about pansexual. I thought that's what they meant. They were attracted to fried pans. So I just say these pansexual, they into fried pans, they love fried pans. You know, that's what I thought. You're pansexual. You think fried pans are attractive. That's your business. I don't care. But anyways, it's like so it's a sense of like, okay, at least if we're gonna have you around this setting, around all these things, at least you either have to be into the frying pans as well, whether you want to be or not. If you want this money, you want this status, you want this fame, you might as well start being attracted to fry pans. Cause that's how you're gonna get in. We don't care about nothing, talent, or none of that. Because it's a sense of security. And people with that amount of money, bro, that's into certain things that the rest of the world or people might fry might crazy might look down upon or might frown upon is what I was trying to say rather. They might feel like the extent that they're willing to go to make sure that's kept under the rug. But you can't really put too many things past them just because it's like, bro, like this is what Like this lifestyle, this way these people, because think about it, look at all these politicians, look at all these movie stars. They go in front of the TV, they act a certain way. Their families, their kids are watching them. The whole world so-called adore them. And then there's the other side to them. Because everybody has their so even public people that's in the public eye, they still have a private side to them, bro. And in that private side, oh, bro, they rich. People are throwing themselves at them 24/7. They basically have access to things you don't even have access to. They could do things and get away with things you being in that position, oh Diddy, it's hard sometimes for people to refrain from everything. They're gonna have certain habits. So it's like what they will do to protect those habits, or the people that endorse them will do to protect those habits, bro. It's a crazy. You find out how crazy the world really is. Cause some of these people, that look, Diddy was rubbing shoulders with so-called royalty from Dubai and stuff. You don't know what other royalties he's rubbing shoulders with presidents. There's videos of him with Obama. He's around all these people, bro. You get to be around all these people, bro, and actually get to see them outside of what they look like or what they do in front of the TV and stuff like that. And in the public eye, where you really get to see who they really are. Some of these niggas talk different, dress different, they're into something different. Their wives might be into something different. They might not really even be their wives. You start learning all these things because you're mingling with them. Now you in their world. So the extent they will go to protect those information, the extent they will go to protect the fact that that's what they're doing over there, you can't put too much past them, bro. And some of them, they can't help but be who they are. So once you go around them, bro, you might be thinking, oh man, I saw this guy on TV, I like their music, or I like their philosophy, I like all this. And then you go around them, you find out, yeah, that might be them too. Sometimes it's not even them, but that might be them too. But oh, there's another side to them. And you looking like you're looking like a fry pan. You over there thinking it's like what the terrorist Howard was saying. Yeah, yeah, man, did he? What? Hell yeah! Like most people would think it's like, yeah, he got fried up for saying what he said. But 99% of people before they knew, like, did he want to kick it? What? Did he want to kick? Because bro, growing up, what I knew Diddy for, as far as like after the Pac stuff, nigga was always with a baddie, bruh. Always with a supermodel somewhere with a baddie throwing parties. You like, every time you see him, he's with a baddie. Like, you thinking like, this guy want to hang out? Oh, we about to party. He about to bring these joints out. Like, oh, it's about to be crazy. No Diddy though. Like, if you're not from where I'm from, he about to bring all these joints out. Like, bro, it's about to be crazy. Hell yeah, we pulling up. What you talking about? Are you crazy? Ain't nobody turning that down. Whole time, you don't even know you on the menu. You going over there to see what's on the menu. Whole time, you on the menu. He's preparing for you. He got a little juice ready. He got a little juice waiting for you. Thinking Terrence Howard thinking, he probably thought the same shit. Did he? Oh man, I know he probably gonna have a couple joints over there. Like, shit, about to be a party. He probably got some business ventures, some ideas. Oh man, he about to be the homie. Like, we about to get some money, if anything. Like you know, smash a couple joints. Like you know what I'm saying. Like yeah, this about to be my dog. And then he wants to learn he wants to learn something from me. I just got here. Shh, you don't even know. Pulling up. No excuse for the people who already knew. They definitely went over there looking for something. Looking for some. Looking for some. But yeah, people who don't know, they go over there, it's like, sheesh, what? And this is not just what did this for a lot of these guys and these girls too. Because I heard Michael J. White, he was saying how I forgot which one of these joints. And it's one of these joints like, you know what I'm saying? Like you think like, damn, she bad though. Like she bad. Like, what? She invited him over. You thinking like, damn, she bad. Like, what? Hell yeah, I'm gonna pull up. Whole time, you on the menu though. She trying to crack, bro. You on over there, probably a little nervous. You thinking like, sheesh, she want to kick it with me? Like, man, I wonder what she want. Like, cause you gotta assume though, going over there. But sometimes, bro, what a lot of like men will never admit is like what a lot of men won't like reveal. It's like if you just getting into it, into the game and stuff, like you just got there, and these joints they've been there. Like you don't know their history, you don't know what they've done, you don't know what they've been through, you don't know none of that stuff. You just looking at them like, damn, she been in the game for a minute, bro. Like, and she kind of bad too. It's the same thing. It's like, yo, and she like, oh snap, she wanna kick it. Some men be nervous, bro. But just like, oh nah, I don't wanna like. I'm just trying, yeah. Well, you might not even now. Some niggas is just like shit. They going in there thinking, yeah, this joint trying to crack. Like I'm about to. But some people is just like they might be a little nervous. They're just like, yo, like kill, like you don't want to assume nothing. Like you thinking like, oh, she probably present herself a certain way. She carries herself a certain way, right? Whole time, bro, she just trying to crank, bro. She saw you on the menu, or you might think, oh, she got a husband. You thinking, oh man, I mess with her husband too. Oh, or she got a nigga, like she got a boyfriend or whatever. It's all on the news, like oh, or she got a girlfriend, whatever. You know how they go over there. Like oh, she got a frying pan. Oh, she got a frying pan. You thinking like oh, nah, bro, she definitely on some. And you get over there, you think your mind play, or you think there's all these. She giving you mixed. I don't want to say mixed signals, or you don't wanna put your hands in a stove. Think it is one of those. How you call it? You know how niggas used to have the fake little aquarium thing in the wall that even makes the sound like. You even have the thing of the water coming down the aquarium. You know the fake aquarium joints with that makes the sound. You put it up on the wall, it lights up. It even looks like it's like a little river. You think it is one of those when you put your hand in that joint. It might be really an aquarium, or you don't want to put your hand in there and that joint, and it's piranhas. like you thinking like, oh shit, like you don't know, or you thinking it's an aquarium. You put your hands in that joint, and you realize it's one of those fake aquarium where it's just, you know what I mean? You realize, like, whole time, oh nah, it's the real deal. Like it happens, bro. It happens. So it's like for you to be in that world, it's like there's like a I don't want to say it's a price you have to pay. It's just it's not as easy. I feel like that's the hardest part. No Diddy though. That's the hardest part. It's not all that other stuff. That's the hardest part, bro. If you for I don't know anything, but just from what I would think that's the hardest part. Where it's just like just being new to that, and then you start because you watch enough, and that's the thing, bro. If you pay attention enough and you watch enough of this stuff, like people talk, like you start realizing, like, oh nah, like this is gonna sound crazy, but from what I think, anybody can get anybody. I don't mean anybody can get anybody, but what I mean is you don't have to be an A list to get with an A list. You feel me in that world, or you don't have to be an A list to get with like a politician or a king that's like a princess. You don't have to necessarily be A list. Like if they see you and they want you, bro, they want you, bro. And or if you the type of person that know how to like finagle and maneuver, you can get to that point where like you can, you know what I'm saying? You you can you can move your way around, bro. But it's like you gotta watch where you step though, is my advice to anybody. You gotta watch where you step though, because it's like by the time you wanna trace your step back, bro, it might be you might be in don't got yourself in a spot where it's just like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes like it happens to a lot of these girls where it's just like they just go full fledged in like, oh my god, like, and by the time they realize it, like, it's like, man, shit. Excuse me. By the time they realize it, it's like, damn, oh shit, I didn't even know I was this deep in. There's piranhas everywhere. But it's the streets though. I call it the Hollywood streets. It's the streets, bro. A lot of people don't think it's the streets though. They think it's a game. No, that's the streets, bro. They're vicious, bro. Uh, that's what something I've said before. The spotlight is so vicious. The spotlight is revealing, and when it reveals, you realize, bro, this shit deeper than the streets. It's vicious, bro. It's vicious, bro. Like it's all type of animals: lions, tigers, bears. Oh my nigga, all these niggas, all these joints smiling on TV. You know, all these politicians, all these so-called kings and queens smiling. Them the ones you gotta worry about the most. Not the ones that's walking around mean mugging everybody. You already probably know what they're about. Or maybe they might be about the complete opposite. They might really be genuine people that just got a resting face. The ones who go, they go out their way to smile. Make sure everybody thinks they're good people. Oh, no, never heard of fly. Hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Howard. I know Diddy probably try to give you a drink. Bro, you ain't drink the drink? Jokes, 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 jokes. But yeah, he definitely went too far when I saw the drink thing, and I'm just like, bro, like you definitely become a monster. Where it's just like, bro, you just out in the open with